Good Thursday afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to some more Spire. Before we jump in, take a look at the compendium. The card library. I think we've seen all the cards there is to see, right? Like, there's a handful of new ones. We've seen them more or less. Maybe there's a few event ones we haven't seen. I'm just giving it a glance over. Now, yeah, we've seen pretty much everything, unless there's something I'm missing for the defect here. Let's just, double up Rain, shared library, and there was one more? There was none more. Negative Commander. We're just going through and making sure, hey, have we seen everything there is to see as far as cards are concerned? Because I have no idea. It's a colorless card. I can only assume that comes from a very unique event. It's the stock market there. Curses. I mean, I know what this is. That's like a necrotic wound. Let's focus on the relics. So once we get a little bit closer to wrapping up these relics, we'll consider moving on. There's just so many rare relics left to be found. And how do we find these? I think we gotta do some more elite fights. We gotta do some more chest finding. There's like 4 boss relics, 2 event relics. I'm very curious because like that clearly is a dead bird. And we know what that is actually. That's the heart, isn't it? That's like Korom's heart. We need to have a moment where we actually take the time out of our schedule to buy that. Last time we played as the Silent and we found a win. Let's play some defect here. It's Thursday. I'm pumped. One more... Ooh. You guys saw that fire texture? Wasn't just me. One more day before we go into a weekend, and I'm actually going to a picnic with all my college friends tomorrow. It's going to be a grand old time. Before we get into anything else that's not game related, we can either transform a card, obtain a common relic. It's probably going to be that one. Lose max HP? Probably not. Yeah, give me a common relic. Dude, you know I love chemical blood. This is probably... If they had to, air quotes, seek inspiration, that way it doesn't sound like, blatant copying. If that matters at all for a mod. I mean, the mod's made in the game. I think you sign like a end user agreement. Hey, your mods could become our property. Hey, you can put it on your resume. This one right here, you could put this in the main game. I'd be A-okay. And are we going for a hard kill? It's debatable. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of fireplaces, a lot of shops. Hey, what is this? 2 back-to-back? So we already know what path we're going down here. Could get an early shop, but I think we'll hold off. Wait a minute. Yeah, we could do this one as well. Yeah, so we'll hold off. Ride this little combat path. I was going to say damage path. And hopefully damage not to us. But ride this combat path, get some cards, upgrade something, and then go on to the boss there. How was today? Dude, I'm actually going to hit you with something radical here. Something insane. I actually had a very good day today. Why is that? I literally told my boss, hey, I've got a short lunch today because I took some time off. I left early yesterday, essentially, again, for my mother's birthday there. So I got home 30 minutes early. She's like, oh yeah, just make it up tomorrow. I was intending to do it yesterday, but I had to do it today. So I'm like, okay, 30-minute lunch. I just reasoned with her. I'm like, listen, I have a 30-minute lunch today as is. How about I get an exception from the phones today? I've already got a short lunch. I'll just double up with that extra 30 minutes on top of the additional 2 hours if you're able to get me. And I'll just focus on doing my job. And it was a 50-50. It's like, I don't know how busy it'll be. I mean, ultimately, it's not her choice, right? Like, she doesn't have control over, if phones take priority. But wasn't busy enough. I mean, it was pretty busy, but somehow we finagled it. So, kudos to my boss there. Ooh. Storm this early? I wouldn't mind getting a bunch of powers. Shared library also, pretty good. Let's do Storm. We'll go for a lightning-based deck. But lo and behold, I mean, the story's not, like, as exciting as I'm making it out to be. It's like, who would have thought if you gave your employee upwards of 2 more hours to do their actual job with minimal distractions, they could get some serious shit done. And what happened today? Dude, I got like 50 plus items done from one list, of course, which means, there's still like, there's a lot of lists to look at, but one list, 50 less items, I'm feeling damn proud. I feel like an actual employee today. Let me tell you. Let me enunciate tell you as well, but let me tell you. This is like the high of my week right now, and that's the case. And listen, I live a very interesting life. Don't at me about the highs of my life. This is important to me. All right, me actually doing a good job. Believe it or not, there's not a lot going on in my life. Being good at my job, one of the things I kind of I champion a little bit. I'm like, all right, I did a good job. Pat yourself on the back, Tim. Like outside of like being good at video games, which is the only other thing that really is something I can merit up and be like, hey, this is something I'm somewhat decent at, is school, which I'm not in anymore, and doing a good job at work. So, you know what, I'll take whatever victories I can, wherever I can. However, like, dweebish or dorkish it may be, dude, I'll take it. I'll take it. Some more wins in Apex would also be good, but also, like, you know, maybe with 80% less toxicity from me. And I had to own up to that one recently as well. I love Apex, but it's been getting under my skin lately where I'm probably, like, not the most pleasant person to be playing that game with, if you were to ask my friends. And I you know, I always let them know and apologize, because I don't want to just bring down a mood sort of situation. But it's like, yeah, I'm genuinely like, dude, I don't mean to be a dick. I just really want to win. And I'm trying to, like, you know, you gotta put that feedback in a very constructive way. And I let my friends know, I'm like, hey, if you think I'm being too much, just fucking call me out, please. I'll never know if you don't tell me. I mean, I do know, it's just, it definitely helps if someone's like, hey, stop being a little bitch, or, you know, however they want to phrase it, I guess. I'll be like, oh, you're right. My apologies. Now, before anyone goes to the way and says, like, I'm, you know, don't picture me like this belligerent, like, toxic, like, my friends are trash kind of thing, because I'll never do that. Like, there's no popping off my friends. If we want to say maybe, like, a little, like, passive-aggressive, like, why the fuck do we suck, then yeah, that's me, and I still feel awful for it. If any of my friends that I played with last night are watching this, hey, bud. All smiles and sunshine here, right? Definitely is a weak spot in my life. And, you know, I've evaluated that today. Part of my thought process today, I'm like, why am I like this? Why do I care so much about, you know, winning in a fucking children's toy, essentially? Again, I kind of already told you, I don't really got much else going on in my life. I'll take the littlest victories wherever I can. If that means you're good at fucking playing with the toy, then god damn it. Good at playing with a toy, even though, like, that, you know, opportunity to make money off of that has long since passed. And if I haven't told that story, I'd really rather not, because it's just like a, you know, it was a risk of the age there, but, like, had my parents given me the chance, maybe I could have been something big. I don't really harp on it, because it's like, yeah, and, you know, let my son stop going to school or paying attention to school, even though he's, like, you know, the salutatorian, and let him focus on video games. It's like, oh, you made a good call, Mom. Ultimately, you did. But, like, in hindsight, I could have done it. And now, look at me. I'm playing the Spire. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Because I got 820 victories on my belt. How many people can say that? Don't go to the Reddit and tell me how many people post it. It's like, oh, I've been playing this game for 80 hours and I finally beat Ascension 20 and all the characters. It's like, yeah, fuck off, dude. How many hours am I at? 460. I don't want to hear it. You humble brag, motherfucker. This is all in, like, banter and jokes and jest. But yeah, you can tell it was a good day for me today, dude. Wing boots with the ability that we can use the wing boots to get extra, or use a fireplace to get extra wing boots charges, is good. It's extremely good. Like, this is so broken. Like, man, what a beautiful, beautiful addition. This sort of upgrade, though, you can't put that in the base game. That's just too strong. It's... So wait, hang on. I could skip the shops entirely and get an additional fireplace. I think you go for that. So yeah, we had money to spend, but, like, what if I just get a bunch of, like, my base cards, or not the base cards, but the cards I have that I like upgraded? Could get another one right here, dude. I do want to fight the elite though, get a bonus out of it. It was the one guy I didn't want to fight. I mean, who'd have thought I didn't want to fight this guy? I mean, it's a real shocker. I think everyone loves fighting this guy when you're a skill-based character, but still. Yeah, go for him, yeah, and then focus that up. That's going to be 14 damage on my chin, that's fine. We're doing 15 a turn, we should be able to ice this guy in just a moment. This very moment. There you go. It's a bit of damage for you. I'm gonna slowly elbow him down here. We just need to wait for our dual cast to come back around, and we should be good to go. There it is. Easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy. Fly swatter. At future card reward screens, you will no longer be offered cards that you have previously skipped. It's debatably good, but I'll take it. Ball lightning, also pretty good. I'm actually gonna take a ball lightning. We could use a little bit more offensive punch. And you may be saying, your HP's in the toilet. Stop going for upgrades. Rest. I will never rest. I have the power of chemical blood on my side. I need to bleed. You know, you say that within context. Again, if anyone's listening outside the window of your house, they're like, is this guy okay? We've been living next to this guy this entire time? And that's the case. I mean, my neighbors are outside my window right now. One, how'd you get in my backyard? Two, what the hell? You know who I am. I've been here the entire time, and, you know, actually, now that I think about it, in the respect of, like, who my neighbors are, they've actually rotated out so much that, surprise, surprise, a lot of them are from California. It's almost like they stop by in Vegas as, like, a part of vacation, like it's not a place to live, just a place to party, and then you come here with your fucking Raiders and, you know, Californianize my city. I've got some rough years ahead of me once that stadium finishes up, by the way. Times I am not too pleased to be a part of, but it's coming and there's not much I can do about it. When we got the Golden Knights, things really exploded. I'm like, this is good, because I like the Golden Knights. When I heard we're getting the Raiders as well, I'm like, eh. Also the construction right on the road I take to work, eh. It doesn't really help out. It's like a lot of not great going on there. You dig? You dig? Maybe you got some of you can relate. Maybe. I don't know. If you live in a populous city, you know how it is when it comes to, like, sports ball. I'm talking sports ball. Hockey doesn't get, you know, put under the sports ball category for me. Hockey's its own beautiful piece. Just throw it away. You didn't even utilize it, so you didn't care to. Let's do a double ball landing into our charge battery, into people's elbow, basic strikes. Alright. So once we get Echo Form for our other power in the deck, the defrag, this is where we really pop off. Check it out. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Like, holy fuck, look at all that damage. Potions we could expend, it would be this one, but we're not going to be in a position where that matters. We're just going to keep laying on the damage as we are. And we're going to win. Like, this guy's already down to 73 and hasn't even made it halfway through the rotation, dude. Not even one revolution on this fine earth. And you're nearly destroyed. Nearly scattered to the earth. Your ashes will be no more. You will be finished. And he's dead. Super. That's a good first start. 99 gold. And an amplify. And we're going for a power-based deck, so that's what we'll do. This is new, right? It's new, and I also haven't grabbed it, and, you know, part of the goal is to do it so I can grab stuff, but... Lose 3 HP at the start of your turn. When you would die in combat, heal to your max HP instead and gain Awoken. Awoken. Heal 10% of the unblocked attack damage you deal. Whenever the enemy applies a debuff to you, gain 1 strength. It doesn't really synergize well with what we're doing now, but... we're gonna do it. I mean, stab me, dude. You know, I would eat macaroni with that fork as well, but you can go stab ourselves every turn or so. So we want to die. Interesting. We want fireplaces. Lots and lots of fireplaces. We want the shop as well. We can get... let's get an early shop. Like, we have money to spend. Boy, howdy do we. Let's get in there. Alright, cake decoration. I do not fear you. Ow. So this is gonna... trigger chemical blood. Also, what... just another, like, thing in my head is, like, growing up, whenever, like, we did anything, kids always enunciated, like, anything, especially if, like, they fell over, they'd be like, ow. I don't know what happened with my generation where, like, we're playing board games or video games, and anytime we do anything that, like, hurts us in like a fucking digital sense, we're just like, ooh, ow, that hurts. Like, what do you mean that hurt? You're playing a game. What hurt you? I don't know. And then, you know, I'm basically part of the problem because I'm sitting here going, ooh, ow. Like, you see? I mean, I wasn't trying to do it, like, on purpose for that. That was more of, like, a build-up for a bit. But you get what I'm saying. You understand where I'm coming from. I'm also going to isolate this guy here. Or just ice him, not isolate. Claw. I could do claw. I mean, I'll grab it just so I have another option if this whole power explosion thing doesn't work out. The designer Inspire. Okay. 40 gold to upgrade 2 random cards. I wouldn't mind if you hit any of this. I mean, I would have preferred the cards that weren't my basic cards, but sure. Thank you nonetheless. Okay, we're losing blood here. That's okay. We are going to get a potion on this upcoming turn here. So, may as well expend one here that's going to give us a little bit more value. It's a fire potion. That is of good value. Absolutely. Order could have been a little bit better there, not gonna lie, but it's fine. We don't have much to worry about. I'm a little anxious seeing like this get, you know, trickle down here, but when you die in combat, you heal to max HP and you gain Awoken. So you know what? We're gonna go absolutely crazy here with the HP loss. Because we don't care. In fact, we're not even gonna rest. We're gonna go for mad dash upgrades. As best we can. That's another storm, so that adds on to what we're doing. This shop has the meat on the bone for sale. Have I taken this? Super capacitive coin? Every time you gain 1 charge every time you gain gold. I'll give it a whirl. The meat on the bone, by the way, is strictly better, but yes, I will give this a try. And then anything else for you, sir? I mean, not really. Remove a basic card? Sure, why not? Alright, so anytime we gain gold, we're gonna get a flick of the coin there. So I'm trying to maximize my fireplace. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. This is too good. The boots are too good. You gotta play this carefully though. I just realized we only have 2 boot charges. So we should recharge here, because if we jump over here and then jump here, we're gonna be out of charges and we're gonna look like a dang old fool. So yeah, we have to recharge first. Storm into ball of lightning into... Alright, ready to go. Every power played, double it up. Again, I have no fear. Hit me. Should I die in combat, I will only come back stronger. I really shouldn't be, like, willingly going for it. Okay, I mean, we'll do it like that. Is this gonna trigger first? I'm not sure if that triggers first. I'm a little concerned that is going to trigger first. Okay, here's what we do. We do it like this. I know what I did there. Let him have you, because that's 24. We're gonna get another potion. It's decent, and then we die, and now we're woke. Shit's woke, yo, and we just crush everyone. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, and the lightning is healing us here. This is pretty cool. Okay, we're still getting hurt, but we're healing ourselves in the process, so we don't care how much we get hurt. Oh, it took a little bit of damage. Oh, alright, back to full. Very neat. Very, very neat. That discharge, it fits the bill. So we go here. We recharge. Goes up to 5. I need to tell you why that's ridiculous. You're not paying attention. And then we pop over here, get static discharge, more lightning. And we pop... Aww. We'll pop over here, because this is going to get us more value. And then we'll E-upgrade... Next 2 powers you play, are played twice. Well, E-upgrade the Storm. Embrace the Storm. It's a Volibear quote. You know who that is. Or not. Like, select few of you know who that is. Top Hat, I don't care about it. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. That Flaming Elite is mine. Because I don't think I can lose now. Okay, we can't lose against this guy because he's just a weird boy. But in general, I don't think there's a loss option on the table. He is chunking us up for something fierce, and we're not getting to use our potions at all. Lightning is still trying to heal me. I don't know how that lightning healed me. Weird. I mean, I'm fine with it. Oh wait, we've hollied him. Okay. So yeah, now we just chunk him to Christ and back. Does this heal me? Dude, I'll take it. Now we got this beautiful little equilibrium we're going to be dashing in between. Just got to keep the damage up. May go for a rest here just because I have some concerns and everything else here is not of that importance. But yeah, we'll do the Amplify. Risk it all. And then, yeah, you know it. Give it to me. It's like the easiest fight and we can practically heal ourselves off these guys forever. So, we're good to go. And we don't have to worry about Echo Form causing a ruckus for us either. Because it won't disappear. It'll stick around. And because we have infinite HP, we can just keep getting more and more blood. Hell yeah, brother. Give me that blood. Okay. We'll double defrag for obvious reasons. Each lightning strike only gives me 1 health. It's not what I want to see. It's alright. We do want to let him summon up some guys. So we'll hit you. And we'll hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Cool. That's good enough. 67 HP, Mummified Hand, Emerald Key. We're on a rampage. Don't want recursion. I do want that shop, though. I got enough money to make it worth my time. Then when I say time, as in, do you have the time? You know where I'm going with that one. This will do more damage to you. And now my bed sheets smell like you. Move all your orbs, gain 1 energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. What are my cards? It's dangerous, but it can work. Let's fucking do it. On the list of things that should have been done, this is definitely one of those things that should not have been done. It's fine. Like, ultimately, at the end of the day, I knew we were going to be fine. Like, if you were even worried for a second, like, watching the wrong videos, friends. I got this. All under control. Hit me. Don't hit me. I'm crazy. So, as I mentioned, I have it under control and completely botched the proper way to do that combo. It's still under control because this guy's dead. I'm hurting myself a little bit here, and look, we're out of there. That's another storm at some point. That's one too many storms. I'm not going to upgrade that one. Dude, get me the buffer. I don't care if I woke at this point. I welcome the challenge. Can I get an auto shields? Just also remove another basic strike. Let's do that. Thinner is better with the first bite, thanks to the So I mentioned how I could upgrade Storm. I'm gonna go ahead and just neglect everything and get all the key pieces here. It's in the cards. I also had to glance over and make sure we're recording. It's in the cards. The game has willed our success today. We're just gonna take it. It's gonna take success by the balls here. Okay, so let's see what we can get out of these here. Those are all pretty good. I am gonna chug one of these to make my life a little easier. Doubling up on static discharge. It's almost like a dream come true. So if we ever get hit, we're chunking over 4 of those additional pieces. Thank you for the storm. Here's your lightning. Want to get some block up there, enough to make a difference. And I am sort of just throwing these options out here just because I'm going to get so many potions eventually. Ego form. I do want Ego form. I'd rather get my other powers out here, and then ultimately, because of Mummified Hand, we're going to get the other powers out from its existence. And he's going to try and hide behind the shield. Yeah. What a very good run. Also, the Bedoing's growing off. My friends are doing a discussion for another League-related thing. I find it hilarious. Like, most of us don't really play League at all, if at all anymore, or that serious outside of ARAMs. But anytime there's like a discussion to be had, we're all over it. And you know what? I'm for it. Also, a very interesting noise I made there. You know what? Alright. So, we're gonna get hit once for 24, and that's fine. And he is dead. I healed a substantial amount in the process. This is wonderful. This is a good time. You have to fish out those amplifies. And you know what? You have to go special sausage. Give me the focus. We could use some frost orbs. I'll be honest, we should probably focus on getting some frost orbs if we want to take on the heart with relative ease. Should be on the agenda. I have 1 wing boots charge left. We can hit up this piece right here. Can't really squeeze out too many fireplaces. We can squeeze out a handful actually, and then get the shop on the next floor. So yeah, maybe we'll do just that. Oh my god. It should be illegal. The amount of power I have is actually illegal. It's a power potion. Yeah. I mean, sure. Works for me. That's already one of our troublemakers dead, and I heal 5 every turn, but I'm going to lose 2 every turn, but that's perfectly fine, because, like, all things balance out in life, and alright. He's dead, and I'm practically full. No thanks, I'm full. Equilibrium. Neglect to see a glow. I don't know if I want it. I'm gonna take it. There's space in my heart for it, I guess. We really don't want to grab too many cards, though. We have a very nice thing going on at the moment. Don't need to jeopardize that. We won't evoke those either because I like the passive healing I'm getting out of it. So I will Storm, and then you gotta amplify Defrag. Because like you saw the opportunity before yourselves. Like, it's too much damage to pass up. And we can stick around here for a minute to make sure we balance out. Nine, 18, 27. Okay, we've actually killed them all. So, no balancing out, but we have 69 health, which is good enough for me. It's too many. We just can't upgrade them, but it's too many. It is just legitimately we have too many of these. Oh my lord. There's too many powers of that variety right now. It's not stopping me from taking them, of course, because there's no reason not to take them. In fact, yeah, squeeze in one of these here, because I could use the smallest amounts of block from this, because, yeah, these guys are going to start hurting. Yeah, it's another one of those. So let's go... Let's end this quickly. So we can go Bias Cognition, Ego Form, Storm, Lightning, get the extra energy. He's already down to 4 HP. He didn't get to play the game. He showed up and he was like, alright, you're gonna be picked last on the volleyball team. And I keep going for these stupid power enhancers. I don't know what's good for me. I mean, I do, but this is good enough for me. Yeah, that's fine. So we take damage here. Got one of those. We can go ahead and do an Ego Form into a Defrag, into a Storm, into a Defend, into a People's Elbow, and we're sustaining right back to where we need to be. I'll just amplify my amplify and we'll be good to go. You know, this is how I want to round out my week. Even though the week's not over, this is definitely a good feeling. Also, buffer not that good because we have the procs going on in the background there, of course. But this is the power I deserve. I wouldn't be a tyrant if I had this much power in real life. I'd be a wonderful leader. You know, just wouldn't abuse my Raiden-like powers. I'm actually just going for like a damage record right now. I've never actually killed this guy. I know there's an achievement to do so. It really hasn't come across my mind, nor have I had the means to on Ascension modes. Cool-headed. I'm gonna grab one of those just so we have some frost in the deck. And here's what I was saying. We pop here. I can't wing boots anymore. Oh. You've thrown a wrench into my plans. How dare you. I thought I could wing boots charge forever. Didn't know it was a limited time offer. That's fine. I think we have enough to really take on 2 elites this easily. This may be audacious. In fact, it absolutely is. But I think I got it. Like not even this. I'm not even concerned in the slightest. Like, so much so, we can just do this as well. There, extra powers. No one's hurting me, except for myself. The buffer does block the chemical charges as well. Interesting and good to know. So, go on. There's your free hit. I'm going to take 3 damage. And then we amplify. And then we static discharge. And then we storm. And we storm again. And I did that in the absolute wrong order, but that's okay, because... Oh, we're taking some damage, actually. Not ideal, but it's fine. Bronze Scales is also fine. Gonna prefer this over that, and the rest of this is pizza garbage. Bottle Tornado. Choose a power to start with. Oh, man. I think I would like having the defrag in my opening hand as well. Because you go, oh. You do Storm, and you amplify the defrag. That gets you the real value you need. We're striking for 9, 18, 27 damage. Weaken this guy, he's only dealing this for 4. It's Christmas. No. Yep. Keep them coming. People's elbow over 12. Excellent. Again, I hope everyone can hear me clearly here. It heals us for 10% of the damage dealt, but because everything is so low, we're not really getting healed for more than 1 every turn or so, which is fine. I'm not, like, really upset about it. Just find that interesting. I think you're dead. Yeah, good night, my sweet prince. Thanks for the relics. The strawberry, which is quite good. Machine learning. Why? It's a power. Oh, and I see everyone's hopping on the auto chest train here. I'm going to be joining them momentarily. Again, you got to storm. You storm. You amplify. You defrag. Hop out the machine learning. I'm going to go ahead and chug one of these as well to reduce this incoming damage just by a little bit. We're taking 6. We're going to be sustaining up way more than that. And you go amplify into static discharge. Hopefully Echo Form can get picked up. Didn't get picked up. No skin off my teeth because the fight's already over. You say no to all this because it's just whack and it's a joke. Like, and if you need anything else at this point, like, why? Just why? Yeah, keep upgrading the blocks. I don't want all the storms in my opening hand because then we're in for one bad turn. I guess against the heart, that's not entirely bad because his opening turn is a debuff. So maybe I do want that. Maybe. I think we just hold is what we do. We just hold here. Don't need to get all eager. I'll lose the max HP. And I'm not happy about it. Like, you basically took away half my strawberry for no reason, game. You know, and actually I'm thinking if we get more storm out there, I mean, opening hand, we're going to take a bunch of damage, but we'll get a lot of... It's possible to work. It's really good against the heart, but, like, against the fight before it, I don't want to lose all my HP and not have any retaliation options. And speaking of retaliation options, this is pretty good. I was gonna pop this potion here, but it's not necessary. I mean, we're gonna lose it in a second anyway. Yeah, so I may as well. Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily gonna lose it. I have the choice. That's a fine one to grab. And we do it like this. Yeah. And then you go... And then you go... Right. And then you go... And then we're gonna hit Echo Form. And you just keep that gravy train rolling, dude. And the thunder! And the thunder! And the thunder! And the thunder! Alright, it's over. We have two-shot this boss. And we're coming for that heart, dude. Oh, you bet your ass we're going for that heart. My god. I got 13 charges on my super active coin. 39 damage. The consensus on that is not that great. It just gotta be honest, it's not that great. It helped, and I appreciate it. But the over-under, I could have had anything else, really. It's going to make the blocks better. That's what we're going to need to survive this is some more defensive options. I'm just being honest. So that is a really good one, and that's a really good power. And that's a really good block piece to have for the hard fight, ideally. Alright, so yeah, like I said, opening fight is going to be rough. But thanks to the blocks, we're actually coming out pretty good, actually. We gotta be careful here. Could have doubled our blocks there. I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. I mean, it will, but... yeah, we're losing 4 HP. It's very minor. Grand scheme of things, extremely minor. And we want to get hit so the lightning starts triggering. That's an additional energy potion. I think that's one too many. And Amplify is kind of a waste when you have Echo Form, because, yeah, it's just overkill. Gremlin Horn is not going to do it for us. The Weakness Potion, I'm going to say, can help. And a Reinforced Body in a pinch, if needed, we have the option. It's the Dream Opener. He's thunking me. Alright, thunk me up a little bit, but we stayed back. 60. Okay. Amplify the storm. And we somehow managed to squeeze that out, so we cheated the system a little bit. We didn't get a potion back. Disregard. I did not cheat anyone. Cheated myself. We had the chance to cheat the system, but it's fine. Okay. We're gonna amplify static discharge. Why like this? So we can make slime free, of course. That's not why we wanted it, of course. Ah, we drew void. Not ideal. Echo form. Looking for some block cards. Equilibrium is actually a huge grab right now. So we can do this. That's enough block, and the heart's already down to... Oh, he's down to 216. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I guess we'll hit him some more. I think we're cheating. Yeah, I think we might have cheated. Alright, that's the hard fight. Cool. I didn't use my coin. Fuck, I didn't use the coin at all. Shit. Alright, well. We have done it. Was this in part because we had a very broken setup with the thanks of like a mod or two helping us out? Yeah, maybe. Could have done that otherwise. I mean, the wing boots cheese is actually ridiculous. There you go, that's a George. That is quite the George as well. Alright, I'm gonna get ready for my... What? I already had that. I'm gonna get ready for the rest of my evening here. I'm just gonna hang out and play with my friends, play some games. Don't be weird about it. I was trying to phrase it in a way, I'm like, it's not weird, don't say anything, and you're gonna say something, and it's like, alright, yeah, I guess. You know, you can spin it however you want. Regardless, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow, but probably on Saturday for the next one. Take it easy, everyone.